Our first video is about a topic that I love and many people struggle, creating content. Many people don't feel comfortable or don't know what to write about. Search no more. Writing is a skill, and like most skills, it can be learned and perfected. My golden tips are: define your topics, listen, shift your mindset, write, and repurpose. Now let's unpack these. What do I mean about define your topics? Think about what do you want to be known for? What are your topics of expertise? Think about 3 core topics and 2 secondary ones, and start creating content about those. Mine are marketing, content creation, personal branding, social selling, and thought leadership. These topics have many subtopics, and this is great. It gives my audience a wide range of different topics to learn from, but they are all specific enough and complement each other in a way that follows a red thread. What are yours? Now that we have our topics, it is time for us to listen. Number 2, listen. Before we start talking and sharing content, we need to know who's our target audience and what they are interested in. Otherwise, we might be putting all the effort into creating content, but not reaching our target. Think about the questions your prospects and clients have. What are the most common objections you hear? What are the struggles your audience faces? And how can you make their lives easier? These are all great starters. Transform this into content and answer these questions. Shift your mindset. I see content everywhere. In every conversation that I have with friends, coworkers, partners, clients. Sometimes a struggle in my personal life can be a great analogy for something that happened in business. Bringing everyday things to your content helps people to better understand your message. Just like when I need to explain to my nephews or parents what social selling is. When I use my gardening analogy, it is easier for them to get it. I'm a gardener. LinkedIn is my soil. The relationships that I build are my seeds. I need to care for those seeds by feeding them with great content, by providing them the proper space to grow, time, by nurturing them with fertilizers, engaging with them. See, social selling is just like gardening. The same way we wouldn't dig the soil every day to see if the plant is growing, we can't expect to see the results of the relationship we just started in a day. If you want to read the whole analogy, the link for this post is in the video description. 4th, write. The best way of getting better at writing is writing. Your first post will be bad. Your 10th post might be bad. But in order to have your 100 posts great, you need to start practicing. Have a notepad always open. Make it a habit to write. Make every content personal, as if you were writing to someone you know. Make it a conversation. Finally, repurpose. Now that you invested all the time in creating that post, blog article, or video, think about ways to distribute it. Several times. Let's take this video as an example. It is a 5-minute video on YouTube. I can chop it into smaller videos for TikTok or LinkedIn. I can transcribe parts of it and share it multiple times on LinkedIn. I can even come back here 1 year from now and record a new video inspired by this one. See? One idea, multiple pieces of content. What is stopping you from sharing your voice?